And I was going to hold my tongue and wait for the ruling by the WBC, but I want to let the people that watch my channel know first. Okay? Listen. Andrew Ryabinsky, the Russian promoter for this Povetkin and Wilder fight and Wilder versus Povetkin fight, he's cooking up this stuff as he goes. He does not know what took place. You are the promoter. Okay, so for you to say, oh, he took it back in September, but now in January he stopped. How do you know this? Are you his nutritionist? Okay, that meldonium, let me explain to everybody on here what that stuff that really does. Meldonium is another form of an EPO. It helps bring oxygen, recovers the oxygen back to the blood faster so that you can get the maximum performance out of your workouts, helps you push farther while you're training, and another form of an EPO with another name. It's all it does. Now, there have been some facts that some of the traces do stay in your body for a period of time. We've seen the what's her name, Maria Sharapova, the tennis player, that's normally number 2 behind Serena Williams, test positive for this. We've seen various other athletes use this because it was legal over in Russia, but it just got banned recently, and by January of this year, 2016, no athlete can be using it. It made it on the ban list. They were notified before January that January the 1st would be the day that, from now on, that test would, if it showed up you had meldonium in your system, you would be paying the penalty. Now, what Ryabinsky is a liar at, and he's not telling y'all, is the fact that the fight is a week away. There have been tests way before this one. Okay? This wasn't the first test, and we're getting the results from the first test. No. This is like the 3rd or 4th test. He passed the previous test, but failed the last one. So if it was in his system in January, why did he pass the other test and fail the last test once he goes back to Russia? Somebody needs to tell me something. And the general public needs to be told something. Because what we being told is a half-truth or a lie. So if you run into Andrew Ryabinsky, ask him that question. Did your athlete pass previous tests prior to the one he failed? And if he says, oh, I don't know, then what do you know? And if you don't know anything, you should get the facts or get the trainers out here who do know. But we're waiting on this WBC ruling. But I don't want that lie that he's telling to keep floating around, brainwashing the other boxing fans who go and read this on the various websites. Because he did not fail the first test. He did not fail the second test. And I don't think he failed the third test either. I think this is the 4th test. So 3 other times you were in the clear. And this time you come back dirty. Meldonium, if I'm not mistaken, is developed in Russia. If I'm not mistaken, I could be, but it's over there. I'm just saying, man. If it looks like a Pacquiao, moves like a Pacquiao, it might be a Pacquiao. Oh, man. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Follow me at Twitter at Carcino. I think on Instagram too at Carcino. You can follow Facebook if you want, but I rarely talk to people on Facebook at all. Now, as I tip my hat to myself for another great performance, I'm going to go back and watch some more boxing. I'm out.